Hello, Dash League. Laz, let's check your audio real quick, see what's going on.
Yeah, I turned it down a little bit. Let me know if it's too quiet.
Okay. You're up. You wanna read out the lineups for today?
Sure, I can do that. So over on the fire side, we have Haley for Blearbeer. I can hear myself talk. This is very weird. Kaha, Blitzer, and Raven. For the hack side, we have Dravini, 69, Lally Ali, Rocky James, and Ook Matty. Or UK Matty. I will call him Ook Matty for the duration of this game, but it is what it is. Anyways, we're about 5 minutes in so far, so I'm expecting to start. Both EU teams, so no server swaps. So yeah, should be a great game. And then I believe the maps are Launchpad Waterway?
Launchpad Quarry for
Quarry.
today's match, so that'll be fun. And just so you guys know, for playoffs, it is done off a ban system. So the team with the higher MMR gets to ban a map first, and then each team will proceed to go and ban a couple maps each until the remaining maps is what both teams are forced to play.
So Hookem can ban Volcano every single game if you'd like.
He can try. Also, just a heads up in the chat, let me know if you can hear game audio alright. But Laz, you wanna give us some predictions for today's match?
I think it'll be really hard to tell. At least for the fire side, it feels like a lot of their players I haven't seen before this season. Raven is a new name to me. I'm pretty sure Kaha has played a decent amount this season. So even with Haley and Blearbeer. Actually, I think it might just be Raven that's new. I would have to give a slight edge to Fire, but I think it'll be a close game regardless. I'm sure Rocky James will get a pretty high kill count. I feel like every season he's always top of the KD charts, so it'll be fun to watch him. But yeah. Man, this coffee cup is so nice. Yeah, I guess we'll just be waiting to start. You can vote in the chat.
Friendly reminder, no leak payload required.
Now, the real question is, will they keep it off?
They have it off right now, so I think so. I think so.
We can only hope so.
Oh, Ravens, oh.
I don't know how he's doing that, to be honest. Yeah,
That's,
he's like hanging onto the wall with his hand. I don't even know what's happening. Oh,
what?
and he's gone.
What? Oh, he dropped. That was...
Oof.
Bros are
I hope that's not an
declutching
omen for his internet during this game.
Hopefully not. Also, sorry guys, I have to be quiet. Jake is sleeping. Or he's supposed to be.
Is he on his phone watching TikTok? Is the real question.
No standard height, really? I could go check, but there's also a cat in my lap, so I don't really want to get up. You guys ready? Let's get that show on the road. We got the quarter playoffs. Is that the right terminology? Yeah.
Quarterfinals.
Oh,
Yeah.
And we're going. Let's go.
It's quarters, semis, and finals. And then if there's any more, it's like wild card. This is the other term. Which that actually was played last night. Yeah, it's great.
And it also looks like my Hyperdash crashed. So
it looks like it a little bit.
They both crash actually. So stay tuned, guys.
Yeah, well. Well, it's on the waiting screen for me. Oh, okay. Now we're back in. Cool. Yeah, so we got some cozy Hyperdash issues, but so far it seems like we're back up and running. So far, I'd say Fire has a pretty strong opening here. I let's see a little bit more double stacking, but they seem to have mostly cleared out HAXX from house. Ooh, great push by Bluebear. Great job of moving up here. You know, another pick on Dravini. So far, this cart has been fine. Going for spawn camp, a very aggressive position. Likely to get picked here. Oh, another great pick on Wally Ollie, going for this health here. So far, this cart is flying. They need to start double stacking. You see the early rockets coming up from HAXX, which they're going to need to deal with. And I believe they just went down in pretty short order. Haha, chasing this HAXX player to try and get the flank here. He already got one, and he goes down. Fire about 20 seconds ahead of pace right now. UK Maddie on the flank, picking up two. Looking for the third here. Finally goes down to Haley Arthur. Arthur is low though. Rocky James with the refrag. A very aggressive positioning from Rocky James. I need to get into house. So this cart is moving right now. He is going to need to get back to cart. Goes down to Kaha. Rockets are up. Oh, there were two sets of rockets. Grabbing one, but goes down to the other. So far, Fire making some pretty decent time there. You're going to start grouping up though. UK Maddie waiting in shield room here. Waiting for a push. There was a player to his left who got the pick on the Kaha. Multiple fire players are pushed up right now trying to kill rockets. HAXX seems very, very focused on holding down this staple to shield room. And it's a little, I mean, oh man, they had his number and picked him off immediately. UK Maddie though, holding down the sight line, picking up one but going down. Kurt is beginning to move again. Fire on a great pace so far. We'll see if HAXX can change it at all. Ooh, great trade. Cart is moving at the moment. Dravini going for rockets here. Two sets of rockets up from Weaver on the flank, picking up both of them, and Cart could start flying at this moment. Finally going down to Rocky James, but there's currently double stacked on Cart. No rockets are up. Cart is flying at the moment. Shock and Shield are on Cart. Dravini with the rockets, picking up two. 245 so far. Fire making great time. '69 sitting on cart. Movie went down. Typically, when you're sitting on cart, you want to stand next to it and walk on. If you stand on cart like 69 did, it just kind of leads to you getting picked off pretty early. Incredible rockets by Dravini, picking up two. And pre-fires the corner, almost gets the pick. Currently one shot though. Gonna be going back for health here. 2 minutes remaining. Fire's gonna need to get down these rockets if they want to have any chance of getting the checkpoint. They have two sets of rockets up, actually. Rockets are flying a little bit wild here as cart is flying. Kaha picks up two, and that's going to be a checkpoint. 8 minutes remaining. Great time by Fire so far, and all of HAXX is currently in the spawn room. Oof, great pick by 69. Goes down to Raven. Raven with the SMG shield combo. Currently triple stacked on cart, and there is a fire player pushed up, spawn locking HAXX at the moment. None of them can even get close to cart. I believe that's a Bluebear on a 3K. And right now they're just riding double stacked. HAXX looks like they're finally getting a little bit of momentum back. One in shotgun, ready to hit a flank here. Hey there, in front of 4K. Cart does not stop once since it's got checkpoint. They're getting to start touching cart. They're coming for shotgun. Immediately goes down to the SMGs. Great rockets by 69, picking up two. Goes down to Bluebear. Dravini with the shocks as well. Very early heavy there, what you want to see when they're double. Picks up double shocks. There is a player behind, but he's going to be focusing on cart here. Somebody behind him, he could go down pretty soon. Goes down to Blitzer, who pushes off cart and grabs him. Raven with the shield on cart, currently double stacked, heading up the hill, so far making great time. I would say on pace for 100% if they don't slow down anytime soon. Bit of a scramble and triangle here. Dravini waiting for the dash. Cart is still slowly but surely moving. We're starting to see some good stoppage here. What's on a 4K with Staples? And that's almost all of HAXX wiped. Another great pick by Kaha, holding down triangle. Looking to go for a spawn camp here. Gets the pick on Dravini, going for health here. Card is still rolling. Bit of a scramble here. Goes down to 69. Cart is down. Dravini going for the rockets. The earlier you can get rockets up on this map, the better. We're on cart right now. I wonder where the rockets are. Maybe they went down. You see the shield SMG combo coming out. Managing to hold down Rocky James for Kaha to pick up the refrag. Card's currently double stacked. Alright, I'm back. Card is still rolling. HAXX is going to start getting some forward presence here into triangle as this card's still just rolling. Kaha on a 3K with a shield on cart. Shield goes down, cart is down, Kaha on cart with the refrag. Eventually goes down to Rocky James. 5 minutes remaining. Fire's on pace at 100%, but we'll see how they do on these group ups. Oof, interesting dash by 69, but goes down to the shield SMG, which has been a menace this entire game. Dravini shooting him in the back. Figuring out the push. I'd like to see HAXX get in triangle a little bit more. And Bluebeard picks up one, looking for the second here. Uses the dash as bait to find another, looking for the third. So misplaced dashes, leaving dashless. Finally goes down to Dravini. Cart is still moving though. 85%. 4:30 remaining. Oh my god. Kaha jumped over him, but still died. Some G's are around cart. Dravini patrolling around, trying to get any fire players to get close. One HAXX player is pushed up, but goes down to Kaha. Oof. Great pre-fire by Dravini. Another great pick. This could be the momentum they need, especially with that rocket. Very aggressive rocket positioning. Typically you want to see them standing back in the bunker area. But he's standing right here trying to angle rockets. I doubt that will be very effective. Are still inching their way to cart, but a lot of them are getting picked off in this fight in triangle. Cart is moving though. So rockets are just a little bit too late, and Fire's getting some good micro pushing. HAXX players are going to need to get on this cart if they want to stop it at all. Blitzer in the flank, picks up one with the shotgun, looking for rockets here. Gets swung by Lally Ali, but goes down the shotgun. Currently one shot. Oh, almost gets the pick on rockets, but unfortunately it was just too low health to make it happen. 3:17 remaining. This cart has really stalled out. SMGs are currently on cart. Cart is rolling right now. They need to be fighting on cart. They're getting such good micro pushing. Once they're on the bend, it'll basically be over. That 100% will be so easy to achieve. Lally in triangle, looking to get some good disruption here. HAXX player goes down, trying to find the pick on Haley Arthur. Arthur is running for his life, goes down. You see a 4-man push from Fire coming into main rail, running over Lally Ali, ready to hit card here. Rocky James with the refrag, still holding on triangle. Bit of a scramble. Bluebeard managed to make it a 2v1, finding a pick, but goes down to Dravini. Cart is rolling at the moment. HAXX over disrupted a little bit, and this card is just flying at the moment. Goes down to Rocky James, 92%, 2 minutes remaining. 100% is all but guaranteed. The golden SMGs. What a choice. I don't know when we got that second screen. Well, anyways, double SMGs. Actually starting to play a little bit closer back. I'd like to see if you grab SMGs, take a sightline with it. See in the corner, unfortunately, will just lead you getting picked with those 2 charge shots. Card is currently rolling. UK Maddie with the refrag. They're gonna need to get on this cart. There's 4 currently push into the box area. There's a 5-man push from Fire. 3 of HAXX went down. This could be 100%. The shields are on cart. Finally goes down to UK Maddie. A lot of trades going on. 97%, a minute 30 remaining. Fire player's gonna try and sneak by, currently in Staple Room. There's a scramble. Lieber finds one, looking for the second. A lot of dashing. Eventually goes down to Dravini. What? I'm bummed. Yeah, I'm bummed still. Anyways, Curtis rolling. And that's going to be 100% with a minute 10 remaining. You saw those shocks come out, and that kind of said good night. HAXX should definitely still do this, but Fire had such good cart focus, as well as dealing with those rockets. The rockets felt like they were never really able to get up and do a whole bunch. Haha, going way back for these pickups. Any change to rollouts? Unfortunately, missed the opener of Fire's rollout, but I'm excited to see what HAXX will do, or Fire will do on defense. Raven opening with the SMG shield. HAXX for picking up 2 with pistols, and that's going to be almost a complete wipe on HAXX. Fire playing pretty far back and hoping their rockets will be able to keep cart down. It's a bit of a killing field for Fire, as this card has not been able to roll at all consistently. Very strong defense from Fire in this opener here. I think most of them went down. However, Raven taking out a couple on the way out. So we're finally getting some good movement. We're getting some HAXX players push up to try and hold off this Fire advance. You see that HAXX player trying to push up. I believe he went down to Blitzer. Card is beginning to move. HAXX is doing a great job of pushing up here, keeping these Fire players pinned in this fight, basically a ways away from cart. Finding a great pick onto Drebny. The SMGs are out. Ukmati trying to shoot his feet. He crouches down and still manages to find the pick. Currently 450 remaining. Cart is double stacked. So far, HAXX is about 20 to 30 seconds behind pace, mostly due to that poor opener. But they seem to have catched up a lot. They've really locked in or focused on this cart. You see the rockets, though, coming out very early with the shield. It's going to be incredibly difficult to deal with. Oh, incredible pick by Blitzer. They're getting to start using the stable room to try and get eyes on rockets. Just trying to dogpile cards. Oh my god! What an aggressive play for those rockets. Seen a lot of damage markers. But oh, and Rocky James with the refrag. And then 3 of Fire down, 4 of Fire down. Cart is rolling. Basically be up to Raven to try and hold down this cart. Currently double stack rounding the bend. Oh, you really don't want to be fighting the SMG shield from that angle right there. He picked up 1. A great push from HAXX. So far a little bit behind time, but they could definitely do it if they get those rockets down again. And all of HAXX is currently just getting spawn camped by a mix of Learbeer and Kaha. Pushed up to the house. 1 goes down. Therefore, trying to get a flank on this HAXX group up. Finds 1 on Rocky James. Knows there's a player behind him trying to hold down. Finds a great pick by Aliarfer onto Drebny. Currently 329. This card has really stalled out. HAXX is going to need to start using the shield room if they don't have any hope of getting this card any further. There's still multiple Fire players posted up in house here who they're going to need to deal with. See Rocket intending for shield, trying to get eyes on this rocket. Kaha coming back and getting the pick. Rocket and shield up this early is a nightmare. Shield goes down, but rockets are still up. You see the early blue side shocks, which is exactly what you want to deal with shield. Immediately finding the pick, goes down to Kaha. Ooh, UK Matty goes down. Cart is beginning to roll a little bit, but currently basically about 2 minutes behind Fire's pace. They've really stalled out once they got to the bottom of the hill. See the rockets coming out of Blitzer. I believe they have 2 Rocketeers up at the moment. And they're relying on Arthur, Bluebeard, and Kaha to just mainly hold down the fort by pushing up. Oh, and rockets go down. This could be a lot of movement for HAXX. Currently stuck in the flank, goes down to Arthur. Get on those rails can be too predictable for players' experiences. Arthur, they will just pick you off. Drebny finding 2. Cart is moving. Rockets are back up though. Finding the rockets. Cart is beating the move. Checkpoint. They may be able to get checkpoint. They're able to keep up this pace. Weber finding 1. Finds the second and a Lally. This cart is stopped. HAXX players are going to try and follow up here, but all the fire is basically grouped up. UK Maddie in the flank finding one, but goes down. Fire second and cart, the earlier the better, the better. So wonders in holding down this cart. Weaver pushed up on a 4K. Managing to find the fifth, goes down to UK Maddie. Minute 33 remaining. Shield is still on cart. Coming out with the early shocks, ready to hit cart here. Shields are already down. Rockets are in a little bit of scramble here. Goes down to Libir. Only a minute remaining. Rocky James on cart, gets a pick, but goes down. The shields are on cart. Slowly inching their way down. 2 fire go down. It'll be a pretty big push for HAXX. The Rockets are still up though. Oh, great pre-fire on the Rockets. Shield and Rocket are still up. This is a nasty combo that's just stopping any cart movement and picking off anybody that gets close. Weaver pushing up, finding one. Oh my god. Somebody sightlining from the rear. Shield is still by cart. 30 seconds remaining. HAXX still has about 10% to go. Could be possible for an overtime, but these rocket shields need to go down. You see a HAXX player in the flank. I believe managing to pick off rockets, but almost all of HAXX is down. So no follow-up, unfortunately. It is moving. 5 seconds remaining. We'll see if they're able to get an overtime. One second. Managing to get the overtime. A bit of an avant-garde. Overtime is still happening. I believe that's going to be the end of overtime, though. That was actually a really good timing. They unfortunately weren't able to get the picks required to get any significant cart movement. I believe we'll be hopping over to the scoreboard. All right, I'll go ahead and read this off. Over on the fire side, we have Learberg going 66-45, Haley Arfer 46-45, Kaha 58-44, Raven 36-39, and a fifth fire player that left. For the HAXX side, we have Rocky Jane 52-48, UK Maddie 42-50, Lolly Ollie 37-49, Drevny 41-46, and 69-33-54. So yeah, I mean, great job to both teams. I think just Fire had the cart focus as well as the Rocket Shield. The shields came out really early, which ended up working out pretty hugely in Fire's favor. Yeah. While we're waiting for that map to start, we'll be in the lobby screen for a bit. So enjoy the lovely music. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, what a great map. We head over to Quarry, another great map. I think this will end in a 1-0 sudden death, would be my prediction.
Well, I don't know. I think this will be interesting. I actually think HAXX could take the quarry, and we could go to a control point. That's actually my prediction. Speaking of
Yeah,
predictions, let me put a new poll in the chat for you guys. Hi, Lally Ali. Hello. What's up, guys? Make my prediction come true. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
I would love to see control point.
Everyone loves a good control point. The button mashing, the madness.
You got the F students. The F students.
So Laz, how's life? How's the cat?
He won't stop scratching the new chair, which I'm frustrated by.
Why'd you buy new furniture? You should know better. You have a cat.
My father bought new furniture.
Oh.
It is mechanicized or whatever. Like it's like those like rocker lazy boy chairs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's terrified anytime it moves because it's like automated.
Yeah.
And so he attacks it whenever you put up the like footrest.
Mm-hmm.
Because he thinks it's the creature that's gonna attack him or something. I don't know.
Okay. It happens. There are a couple tricks to preventing cats. Hot take, guys. A couple of ways to prevent your cat from scratching up furniture. You can actually buy like clear adhesive stuff to like put on the sides or the back of it so they won't scratch it. You can also cover it with aluminum foil so that when they jump or scratch on it, the sound and like movement of it will freak them out. And then they will permanently be scared of that piece of furniture. So you've got options. Also, we do now have a new poll in the chat for you guys for that quarry. Put your votes in. Also, Jerome, aren't you on fire? Why aren't you playing? Where are you? I see you in the chat.
I mean, Doug was also in the chat, but I don't think he's playing.
Doogie. We love Doogie. Also, I think the guys are just about ready to get this party started.
Yeah, maybe. See if the game starts. I wonder if there are any player swaps.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, a lot on fire. I believe we have
Doogie,
Raven.
Attack.
Who's the other fire player? I don't remember. But we have Dougie Attack in.
Attack.
And
Attack.
for HAXX, I believe it is the same 5. So we'll see if anything changes.
Hey guys, it didn't crash this time. This is progress.
Yes. The drone camera though is in a bit of an interesting spot.
We'll mess with that. Tell you what, I'll give it the aerial view to B.
Yes. Also, we still have the playoffs overhead blocking scoreboard.
You don't like it?
I mean, if I only want to see UK Maddie and Dougie's scoreboard, I would be thrilled. But I would like to see everybody else.
I suppose.
And the buttons.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to know what button is what color.
I suppose we can make that happen.
Thank
We'll
you.
even hide
Wow.
the playoff logo.
So cool.
I make magic happen.
So
What can I say?
incredible. But anyways, we have fire or Kaha just seen it at B. I'd like to see them push out. They're friendly inching their way towards HAXX's base.
So I have a question. Would you prefer the drone cam be on the B button or just secondary POV?
Secondary POV probably.
Yeah, okay. We can make that happen.
Currently, a count of fire, 3 up though. Liver currently 5-1, trying to inch the way in the cart. Yeah, in the cart, definitely. And she's waiting for that button. And 4 of fire just went down. HAXX is getting to push out.
Rocky
Great
James
pick on the
getting
Dougie.
sneaky
Look
in
at
that corner.
Yeah. Reaper sitting on B. Getting a lot of picks on the fire side. Currently, Captain only 3 up. UK Maddie with the counter. Burning a lot of bullet. Trying to find the pick on Kaha or Dougie. He managed to find the pick.
So do you call him Dougie or Doogie?
I assume his name is Doug, so I assume it's Doug with an I. Though
I'm
I am not certain.
It could totally be Doogie.
Maybe it could be Doogie. Okay, I'll do Doogie. I've been convinced.
He just also happens to speak decent French. The more you know. Shout out to Doogie, one of our casters. He actually got up this morning and casted another playoff match. So if you haven't already watched that, do check that out.
Yeah, DG versus TBDI. Was at a nice and toasty 4 a.m. for me, so I have not watched the game yet. But anyways, it seems to be at a little bit of a standstill. Fire's doing a great job of pushing up, but HAXX is also getting some great picks, but just not managing to convert it into a lot of countdowns.
You got the F students.
Holding
The
it
F
down
students
on
are
B.
inventors. They're so fucking creative that they couldn't sit in class because whatever people were trying to put in their head, they knew it was fucking bullshit.
Countdown for HAXX, only 3 up. Good button hold. Fortunately, Kaha managed to get the pick though. Bit of a scramble on B. Oh my god! Gets jump scared by the Ollie, but managed to survive on a sliver. Fire looking to make a push into HAXX's base. So I believe HAXX has Fire's base, so this isn't going to be a countdown. A lot of them are going down. This could be a good reversal here. They just need to grab B. A little bit too late on the B as Fire managed to regrab their own base. Dravini with rockets. I was trying to curve them around the bend. I'm a bit skeptical that it's going to hit anybody doing this, but we will see. Good 6 with hit markers. Drevny inching his way into the Fire base. Actually, he was in HAXX's base. Sitting here with double rockets. I'd like to see him go for the dash here. Fire player manages to get behind him. Survives barely, though. Finds the pick somehow. Rockets at the feet. Waiting for a health here. So far, 20 minutes in. No points have been scored. See if he can change out double rockets inside of Fire's base, but goes down. Going for the spawn rockets here would have been an interesting choice. Free firing some corners. Great pick by Kaha with headshot. Fortunately gets swung by 2 and immediately goes down. HAXX only has B at the moment. Countdown for Fire, but 4 up, so immediate counter. Countdown for HAXX, 4 up. See another counter. Well, he tried to inch his way, walks into a 1v3, and immediately gets beamed by Kaha. Good to grab dash. Shields dash from a teammate. Is heading to B. Grabs another dash. Hangs back in sightlines. HAXX player managed to pick up 1. Goes that long finds the second. Looking to grab B here. Steals dash, but goes down to Doogie. Oh, a bit of an awkward fight here. Finds the pick onto 69. Looking to most likely inch his way into HAXX's base. Countdown for Fire, 5 up though. Bit of a scramble showing at B. Looking to push in here. Gets swung by a HAXX player. Immediately goes down. Looking at the countdown here. Oxygen with the on the rail double charge shot. Kind of unbeatable. You see the SMGs out of Rocky James. Double SMGs, golden SMGs. Dash immediately gets picked off by HAXX. Finds 2, 4 of HAXX is down right now. All 5 of them are currently in the base. Be a little bit dangerous for HAXX to be pushing in here. Walks into one. Walks into a 1v2 and manages to get picked. Trying to inch his way into base. Currently a countdown to fire. 3 up. A great button hold. Only a minute remaining. Or only a second remaining. Another countdown. Only UK Maddie finds 1, finds 2, and gets the counter. Another countdown by Fire. 4 are up though. That could have been a point for Fire. Just unfortunately, we're great plays by HAXX bench to secure a couple counters. It was scramble in tunnel. Oof. Great aim. Great bullet grouping by UK Maddie. Weber though with the refrag. Steals dash. Looking to find the second pick here. A lot of dashing. Lets his teammate find the pick. Currently 1 shot. Gonna be looking for health here. Man, you are typing right now. I hear some furious keyboard clacking. I didn't hear it because I don't have audio, but well, anyways, it is what it is. I don't even want to know what the video is. It's countdown for Fire though. Much more important than whatever was going on there. Anyways, bit of a scramble inside of HAXX's terminal. So far, Fire seems to have had the upper hand, which is more countdowns. Free Fire just went down. Oh, Rocky James with the SMG is coming in. Ready to hit a counter here. Oh! Great aim, but goes down to Kaha. See HAXX coming with his own set of SMGs. Countdown for Fire. Though the double, I believe they have a rocket up inside their own base. Currently entering the 15-minute mark. I wonder if no points will be scored and it'll just be a sudden death. Okay, Maddie managing to clear out his own base, ready to hit into B here. Taking a very scenic route around this B button. Looking for his teammates probably to try and follow up and get a fight here. Looking for the flank. Hits button. Hits a couple players. Gets chased. A huge scramble. Arthur manages to come out on top. Countdown for Fire. Only 2 up. You see another counter. 4 of them are up again. 5 of them up. Some good countdowns by Fire. They should need a couple more picks before locking that in. Fire right now only has B. And 3 of them rush into HAXX's base. Doogie on a 4K engine to find 3. They just need their own button to get a countdown here. Currently HAXX is spawn locked. 5 up though. Another countdown. Some button holding. Arthur finds 2, but HAXX manages to counter at B. Countdown for HAXX. Arthur with the counter. Only 2 up on Fire. Counter my attack. This game has been incredibly close so far. UK Maddie stealing dash. I'd like to see him push out here with this dash. It look like we wait for Fire to push in here to try and find a pick. Do you manage to find 1? Grab B button. Goes down. There's another Fire player. 3 Fire players come in. They don't know UK Maddie's there. He finds 1. Looking for the second pick. And he goes down. could be a huge push if there's any HAXX players or tunnel to follow up inside of Fire's base. Countdown for Fire! Counter by UK Maddie. Another countdown or countdown by Fire, countered by HAXX. 13 minutes in, or 13 minutes remaining. So far, this game is incredibly close. Arthur finding a pick. Oh my god, walks through 1v2, gets swung by 69. Hitting B button, waiting for this dash. Unfortunately, no dash is available. The middle blocker spot is going to get beamed by Vladimir. Countdown for Fire. Only 4 up on HAXX. 5 up. Managing to find the counter. Three of Fire is down right now. Great pick by Blueberry. He's had some great aim this entire game, actually. Believer pick on this HAXX player. Unfortunately, a little bit too wily. Gets skipped and he gets shot in the back. HAXX only needing B at the moment. I think both teams are being a little bit too passive at this B button. It's typically when you win the fight, you're really going to be pushing the terminal. You don't want to be waiting to B for this fight. Player skips. UK Maddie trusts his teammates to find the pick. I believe they do. 2 of Fire is down right now. Waiting for Dash to hit a button here. Gets a countdown. 4 up though. Find the great pick. Gets another one. Fortunately, Minion counter at B. UK Maddie's still in their base, low on Dash. He's likely to get picked here. Running for tunnel. Skips a HAXX player, but goes down to the second HAXX player in the Y, strangely enough. Grabbing help. I think both teams are just a little bit too passive here. Skipping another Fire player, looking to hit B here. Going to grab Dash, then hit button, likely to head back. Oh my god, incredible pick on Arthur. So far, just needing Fire's base. Oh my god, they kissed, but nobody died. So unfortunate. Oh, bit of an awkward spot for Lyle. He goes down. You're approaching the 10-minute mark. No points on the board. This is anyone's game. Great pick by Dougie. Managed to find Pictor, ready to head into HAXX's base. Running the Ollie. Fortunately goes down, though he is one shot. Move up for spot, grabbing health. We can hit B here. Drebney finding one of his rockets. 2 Fires down right now. Oh, unfortunately, B gets backdoored. Gets swung by Vladimir, finding the pick. Countdown for Fire. Only 3 up. 69 though, managing to win the fight and get the counter. A lot of picks on the HAXX side. They just need to get into Fire's base and get the point here. Oh, Arthur though with the refrag. A lot of dashing. I think a little bit too much dashing. Managed to go down. Does he get swung by this HAXX player though? Still managing to find the headshot pick though. You see 3 Fire players approaching for their base. Lolly though, skipping them, grabbing B, also grabbing Dash, is currently on the run. That was a meat level backdash right there. Finding one, goes down to the 1v2. Weber managing to find the pick, trying to get into Fire's base. Countdown for Fire. 4 of HAXX is up though. Immediate counter, 8 minutes remaining. This is likely to go into sudden death. Oh, it gets the health stolen from him. Kaha managing to find one. Goes down to Rocket Unit with the refrag. Grabby Dash going for SMGs. Double SMGs. Be waiting for some picks here. A lot of fires inside their base right now. They need to swing at the right time here. I believe, man, he is playing Metal Gear Solid right now with the way he just snuck by the entirety of Fire's team. Managing to backdoor their own button. Looking to make a play for Dash here. Finds back onto attack. Right now, HAXX only needs B. Finally, oh my god, trade! I didn't know how that was a trade. Fire player hitting their own button though. A lot of kills coming from the fire side at this moment. Basically, all of HAXX is stuck in their base. Except for one player inside the base goes down. 4 HAXX in their base. Unlikely to see a countdown here. Three fires currently down. HAXX is needing to translate this into some momentum if they want to score a point here. Currently a 1v2 on B. Some great dashing though. I believe you went down. 7 minutes remaining. Oh, Lolly managed to defend the pick somehow. Just need to hit B. Gets swung by Doogie. Fire only has B at the moment. 3 of Fire is down right, or 3 of HAXX is down right now. This could be a huge countdown. 4 up, all in the spawn room. 1 second remaining, and this would be a point from Arthur. Incredible button hold. And he's holding against 3, up 1-0. That could be the point they need to not see this sudden death. See if HAXX is able to make a point happen in the next 6 minutes or so. A very scenic route around this B button, trying to get a flank on any fire player going to hit it. Oh, incredible aim, finds 1, finds 2. Could be a huge countdown. He just needs to hit the button here. 3 up. Counter by Doogie. Another counter by Attack. A little bit of a scramble here. The second camera and the first camera are on the same person. Oh, get swapped. Lovely. Fire still keeping up the aggression, entering HAXX's terminal here. Oof. Great pick. Looking for another one here. UK Manado finding 1. Looking for a second here. Goes down to Kaha. Lolly with the refrag. Grabs the health. Bit of a scramble. Arthur managed to come out on top. That's 3 of HAXX down. 69 of another refrag. This terminal is just a bloodbath at the moment. Countdown 4 fire. 69 with the with the counter. Walks into a 1v2. Goes down in pretty short order. Lolly trying to sideline, get some good damage markers, but no kill. Looking for a second one here. Good use cover by Bloober, but goes down. Dougie with the refrag. 5 minutes remaining. We're going to make a play inside of HAXX's base. Currently 2 fires down right now. We're going to trade back there with Staff, needing to find it. Countdown 4 fire. Counter by 69. Countdown 4 HAXX. Immediate counter by Kaha. 4:40 remaining. HAXX is going to need to get a point on the board. They want to stay into this. Good pick by Humanity. Bloober with the refrag. The trade's still going on. Grab the health. Somehow managed to survive. Blue teammate came and helped him there. Oof. HAXX only has B at the moment. Countdown for fire. Only 3 up. Oh, counter by Lolly. Keeping them in the game. Barely. If we're trying to hold down B, it's the only button Fire has at the moment. Perch position here. Probably playing for time. Countdown for HAXX. 3 HAXX are inside B. Arthur finding 1. Looking for the second here. Finds the second. Arthur just trying to beat the anchor at B, holding down this button. Stealing dash and health. Not pushing out. Should try and wait up the clock here. Player skips him. A bit of a 1v1 in this terminal. With good damage markers. 69 goes down, though. Some great charge shots by Arthur. Looking to make a play inside of HAXX's base. Countdown, only 3 up. Immediate counter by 69. A little too aggressive play gets punished. 3 minutes remaining. Fire up 1-0. HAXX only needs 1 point to be back into this game. Countdown 4 Fire. 5 HAXX is up, though. Another countdown by Fire. Arthur finding 1. 250 remaining. Another countdown, only 2 up. Lolly Ollie with the counter. Looking to make a play in the Fire's base here. Could be exactly what they need. 2 Fires down right now. 3 of Fire. They just need to hit this button. And Lolly Ollie might be the person to do that. We wait for the perfect moment. On the flank. Walks into Dougie. Kaha, though, had his number and immediately beams him as he went for that button. Some trades. The Rockets out of Drevny. Attack with the refrag. Stealing Dash ready to make a move inside of HAXX's base. Countdown for Fire, only 3 up. Gets skipped. He's doing 1v3. Only 2 minutes remaining. Rocky Juniors with another counter. Going for the SMG play here, grabbing SMGs, double SMGs, and a dash. With Drevny, 2 minutes remaining. Playing it very safe, trying to group up here. They swing attack. Another player showed up, though. Bit of an awkward fight here. SMGs are not helpful here. He doesn't have the charge shots to rely on. And Ka uses them with great effect immediately to pick. Only 2 up on HAXX. Immediate counter. Another countdown by Kaha, finding 1. 4 players are up, though. Only a second remaining. Bit of a scramble. Fire has a lock on HAXX's base. Another countdown. Only 2 up. Unfortunately, no button holds. Another countdown for Fire. 4 up, though. Minute remaining. HAXX is going to need to make some magic happen if they want to get this point. Oh my god, Drevny with the rocket trying to make some magic happen. It's a lot of bullet markers. Oh my god. You came at E22. They need to start hitting some buttons, though. 3 of Fire is down. They just need to hit these buttons. These rockets are not the way. They need to be getting in there and hitting some buttons if they want to have any chance of just getting a point in these next 40 seconds. Finding to pick onto Kaha. They don't have the other buttons, though. It's not going to translate to a whole lot. Another great pick by Drevny. 30 seconds remaining. 3 of Fires in the tunnel. Kaha managing to get the refrag there. 20 seconds remaining. Will HAXX be able to get anything happening? 2 of Fires down at the moment. 3 of Fires down. They need B. They need Fire's button. 10 seconds remaining. They're playing this tunnel incredibly slow. UK Maddie at a 7K. 5 seconds remaining. Some trades going on. 2 seconds remaining. And that is going to be the game for Fire. Managing to squeak out a point and winning 1-0, going the full distance. We'll take a look at some scoreboards. Top killing and top scoring for the entire map. We have Learbear going 73-48, Kaha 64-52, Haley Arthur 54-48, Dougie 40-51, and Attack going 35-59. Goodbye, scoreboard. I did not want you anyways. For the HAXX side, we have UK Maddie going 55-52, Rocky James 63-56, Drevny 54-43, Lolly Ollie 54-51, and 69 going 31-66. Great job to both teams. A lot of fun. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe another match is going to be happening in the next couple minutes. Rec vs. Hard. So go check that one out.
Thank you all for tuning in. This was your caster Jaded, joined in the booth by Lazarus. Oh, they're gonna play something silly now, I can just tell. So I'm gonna dip out.
Yeah.
You guys have a great rest of your night. This was Dash League Network. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and comment button. Have a good one. Bye.
ready?